Well, hello, and welcome back to, you guessed it, the tower. So, let's go through everything now, of course. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I guess we're going for it. I don't know that I want to try to be up later. Alright, so we'll see what happens with this tournament. And, of course, we do need to check here. We didn't work on Ampy. It is time to work on our boy Ampy. So how much more Ampy can Ampy get to? Okay, I think that's fine. I might have gone a little too hard, but that's fine. We got him to 7.5 bonus, so Ampy is a little more amped. That's good. And also, I have been neglecting working on fetch. But let's do the store first. So obviously we can get this, and this, and that. Oh, so the store took us exactly down to 0. I see. We have now purchased everything in the store. Hopefully you were able to purchase everything too. That was very intense. Now, of course, the Guardian. I keep meaning to work on fetch, but now we will work on fetch because I remembered, and the importance to doing things is remembering to do them. I really just don't know what else to work on. That's kind of like my problem. And I want to be very clear, it is my problem. Oh, somebody pinged me on Discord. Who pinged me? Oh. Alright, whoops. Alright, so we do have our FAQ. I appreciate everybody not flooding it with garbage. It has a 6-hour cooldown, and if you do try to do this, I will find a way to remove your ability to do that, so don't do it. Thank you. So we're at 101, 21. What? What's 20? Oh, 101, 31, 8. So the next thing is 32%. And the next thing is 100 seconds. And the next thing is 99 seconds. Imagine that. The next thing is 23%. Okay. What? Oh, sorry. 33%. And the next thing is 89 seconds. And the next thing is double find. And the next thing is 34% find chance. And the next thing is cooldown, cooldown, cooldown. 1, 2, 3. And the next thing is find chance. And the next thing is cooldown. And the next thing is double find. Okay. Alright, I'm out of things. Alright, that's fine. Now we have caught fetch up. Obviously, it's not as good as fetch used to be. And you can see I am at least capping... I didn't cap my medals. Oh, that's probably because the day just started. So the reason I haven't capped my medals is because obviously the day started maybe 4 or 5 hours ago. And so we'll keep doing this and see how it goes. Well, we have a chance of finding more. They have talked about doing other things with that. So, alright, we've done everything. Oh yeah, the tournament history. So, fourth and 6, very good, very happy. Very happy with that. And now, we'll do the vault. Oh, did we not have enough? Oops, I went on the wrong side. I'm on this side. Oh no, we do. Yeah, I didn't want to exploit and just grab the damage cap slider. So now we have it. I don't know how it works. We'll have to look at that. Let's spend our coins next. And, yeah, we're going to enhance ourselves. I probably shouldn't get any attack speed until they fix it, so we probably won't get any more attack speed. Our orbs, I guess, could be bigger. And in here... Oh, did I want to do that? Wait, did we already do that? I don't remember. Did we? We did. Okay. Yeah, we bumped the skips up to 520. Just to make it so the cost went up. It helps a little bit with getting it done earlier. Alright, so what the heck do we want to get in here? That is a great, confusing question. I mean, we could do the very obvious and get these two. Oh, wait, let's do our modules first. Alright, you don't need any. You do. 4 quadrillion, really? That is expensive. And you are 4 to... Okay, well, now we've done our modules. Now we can go back. Now we can go spend like a madman. So now I'm pretty sure we can't get all 3. So I guess we get that. I guess we get the coin bonus. We have 27 quadrillion left. I don't know that I need more cash bonus yet. Do we need more orb size? I guess. Now we're basically broke. Now we are broke. Alright, moving right along. The other thing we're working on, clearly, and remember to always scroll on the left, never on the right, is we're saving up 2,600 stones for Golden Tower 12. Why are we doing that? Because you can never go wrong with Golden Tower. So that's what we're doing. Then after we get that, we will probably get some more. I think I have to get duration to 70. Obviously, we're going to get duration to 69, but then we're going to get it to 70. And I might get a bonus. I'm going to have to do some math to see how much the bonus helps. Let's do some math, because math is an important part of playing the tower. Make sure you do your mathematics. So 19.2 divided by 18.4 is a 4% increase. But you have to remember, it's very cheap. So probably after you get duration to 70, we will grab 1 rank of bonus, which should be cost equivalent. Wait. Rats. My bonus is a little behind, actually, by now. So to put it in perspective, golden combo, the 2,600, that should be roughly a 25% increase. So roughly we can round up 1% for 100 stones, right? The bonus is 4.3% for 250 stones. It's technically better. I'm sitting here having done this math, looking at the bonus, and like, do I just buy the bonus? Probably should just buy the bonus. I bought the bonus. All right, let's try this again. 20 divided by 19.2 is still 4%. But now it's 350 stones. It's a little closer. With a heavy heart, I buy the bonus. Now we're probably, yeah, this is probably not going to work. 20.8 divided by 20. And now we're at exactly 4%. So now so I did need to get a little bit of bonus there. You can let me know if that's wrong in the comments. It was 600 stones. We'll live, okay? I think it'll be fine. But now we'll finish saving up for golden combo. The best combo. The best you ever wanted. So we'll get that golden combo, then we'll get that duration, and we'll be looking good. So it's nice to know that golden combo just eventually gets so expensive, you don't need to worry about getting it. I mean, not golden combo, excuse me, the bonus. At least not compared to the combo. But anyways, that was really expensive. But it's nice to see that this is, again, a 4% increase for 500 stones. Or 125 stones for 4%. So this is probably would be upgraded next after 12. Like, we probably do this, get this to 70, get this to 20.8. So we have a little bit of work to do on our golden tower to keep it gleaming in the light. All right, well, that was not what I expected to do. It's really feel like I deviated from the plan, and I feel like I let you down. But that's okay. We will get another 600 stones. That I can promise you. So we already did our modules. They're just moduling. And now to research. And of course, nothing exciting is happening on the research front. I'm really just trying to get these long researches done. Like cash bonus and armor bands, which is 3 days away from being complete because I got the 5x, a little over 3 days. The cannon band, which is be done next week. The multiplier, which would be nice to have that out of the way. This actually has 30 ranks, so this, I guess, is going to be a while. And the battle conditions. So the reality is, when I finish armor effect bands, I am going to go back to working on Poison Swamp. As much as I want to do something else, I need to go back to Poison Swamp. Not because of anything other than I just want to get this one started, this one started, and this one started. I just need to get those 3 started. Oh, we can unfavorite this now. Goodbye. And then, of course, we have all the health and stuff labs. And I still want another another auto pick, but also it's 41 days, so that can wait until some other labs are done. We got double death ray to do. We have, I mean, we're actually doing pretty good with our labs. Because the reality is, right, like, need to do boss health. There's no elite health, so that I can't do that. I don't want to spend the 350 yet on a core effect band. That's why this is there. Battle condition 9, like, we're almost done with this one. We have battle condition 10, which is, I think, like, close to core effect band cost. So we'll see what that when we do that. I really want to finish the Death Wave armor stripping. I really do, just to knock it out. Obviously, it's not even going to take that long. I don't know how far along this is, but that's 2 days. But again, like, we have other priorities first. And honestly, this is what I want to get up to. If, you know, I did do like 16 levels of these. I want to get these up higher before we respec, just because otherwise we're going to have to respec again. And I just want to, like, the respec system is, I realized my mistake with respecs, right? My mistake was, what I should have done is come in here, take a screenshot of all of these screens so I could see exactly what I had, right? And then put that on my second monitor. And then done the same with this. And just put it on my second monitor. And then I would have been fine. Wouldn't have been as bad. Especially when you get in here. Like, could I max wall health? Oh, yeah, I guess I could. It's really, wait. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, I guess this is still kind of, I probably could take it to 1700. I probably could max it. It just doesn't give me a lot of benefit to max it. I will be maxing it later just because, like, it makes respecking easier, right? If you have everything in the defense thing upgraded, you just upgrade everything. And, like, I probably should max damage per meter even though it's inefficient, and same thing with super crit multiplier. Those are while they are inefficient in terms of you know, spending coins for upgrade, it really doesn't, like, really we just need to get more gold boxes at this point. We can also put a little bit more in rend. It's not a huge priority to put more into rend, but we could when we respec. And then, of course, you know, these you see, these are the real important ones, but we're going to see how our farming goes. So now we have the new thing. How does it work? How is anything anything? Where is it? Where does the damage slide? Is it in here? No. Is it in, this is targeting, right? Yeah. I don't know where it is. Wait, maybe is it on? Aha! And then we can do things like this. I have no idea what to set it at. We're going to set it at 8. We're going to be kind of conservative here. That is really cool. It's right here. So you can see we just auto go up. And that's how it works. Because basically it's based on a percentage of the enemy's health. So you might be wondering, why are we doing this? And so maybe I go a little lower. Let's go to 12. And the idea is we want everything to die to our orbs. How do we have everything die to our orbs? By not doing a lot of damage. And as you can see, like the boss came and hugged us. And so our damage is now 3 million. So this is the way to make it so you don't have to micro your damage. And that's why I bought it. Because I don't want to micro my damage. So let's see. Yeah, now my projectiles aren't doing anything. I mean, we're living off thorns at this point. But the reality is what we want these guys to slam into our orbs. We want our orbs to be killing them. I mean, it doesn't matter right now. We're not getting anything. But I can explain the concept here. You want stuff slamming in your orbs for the orb bonus. You don't want to be killing stuff for the sake of killing them. So that's the thing. And then, of course, we're up to 18 million. I don't know what I should have it set to. I mean, I guess we're doing fine because we're killing the bosses. That would really be the thing. Like, if the bosses were killing me, we would have it it would be too weak. But you can see now our damage is scaling exactly with the enemy health. And I don't really know what it should be set at. It feels to me, just watching it, like we're a little on the weak side. So I'm going to just, what do we say, turning it up to 10. That puts us at a bill. And this might even not be as relevant for me as I thought it would be. But we're going to find that out. We're going to learn. We're going to learn together. Really, my goal is to just kind of smooth things out. I mean, that's still low. And the nice thing is we're now getting berserk just by killing stuff, so that's cool. So at 100%, we're 2 trillion. So we're going to go back to our... Somehow that feels wrong. If we're at 2 trillion... Oh, because it's percentage of enemy health, that's why. Yeah, that's why. The good news, too, is if you do this, you can just leave all your ultimate weapons on. You don't ever have to toggle them off or on, because it scales the damage down. So things are always dying where you want them to be. So that's nice. Again, I don't know what the right answer for me is. We'll stay with 10. It's really hard because now I have changed Golden Tower. Okay? Now I got Damage Slider. I have gotten so many things that now it's going to be once again hard to figure out. Like, we changed, we aren't testing things one at a time. We changed too many variables. And now we're in trouble. We're in trouble with the law. And this is also something like I really need run history for. Like, I really need run history for something like this to understand. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Well, it's too late now. We didn't buy any skips. You can see it's working, though. We're kind of juggling things. We might be doing a little bit too much damage. We can always fix that. We're like 12. I cannot wait for run history. You have no idea. Because the reality is you can't even base an answer on what like one run is, right? You need a bunch of runs to have an actual, I know this is helping, this is how much it's helping result, right? Let's see. And then you would make another change and say, okay, I made this change. How did this change work? Can I make another change, and how does that other change pan out? And really, that's how you should do things scientifically, right? So, for example, we just got 2 levels of Golden Tower bonus. I really shouldn't be changing too many other variables outside of that. But here we are. Kind of curious. What are the cost tables for my ultimate weapon? I want to look at that. I want to look at that right now. I want to look at that. I want to look at that. I want to look at that. Yeah, I might have a lot of tabs open. I might have a lot of wait, no, not that. Stone calculator. There we go. What are the cost tables? Where's my golden boy at? No, not smart missiles, not poison swamp, not inner landmines, not chain lightning, not spotlight. There he is. There's my boy Golden Tower. Alright, so from where I'm at right now, there's 6,500 more stones to spend on bonus, which is kind of a lot. I'm not gonna lie. That's a large amount. And my duration is plus 27. And there's 10,000 more stones I can spend on duration, almost 11. So that is 17,268 stones. That's a lot of stones. 17,000 stones. I get 600 a week. And that's not counting Golden Combo. Golden Combo, I need another 10,000 stones. So I'm not saying we're gonna just like spend and max. That's not what I'm saying. Don't misinterpret me. Don't put words in my mouth. But I'm not, that's expensive, is what I'm saying. That is expensive. But we are going to work. I want to get Golden Tower to at least 12. The bonus is good. and then get the 3 seconds of duration. And then probably I need to get the Chronofield slow. Probably need to get the inner landmines thing you guys keep telling me about. So there's other things obviously on the radar that need to happen before I go back to Golden Tower. Those are the two I really want to do, and then probably some more Chain Lightning because, for example, mine Chain Lightning, I could buy an extra bolt of Chain Lightning, which would be nice. It's always nice to zap more people with your Chain Lightning. That's always good. It's 400 stones to get the last bolt, which again, 2 tournaments. And then we need to get Chance up. I would like to... I would like to max Chance. Just because it's... In the grand scheme of things, right? We're talking 400 stones for bolts. And maxing out Chance is only 2,000 stones. Right? The issue, of course, is all tournaments are determined by luck. You know, there's nothing, like, I've been asked, and again, we have actually had, I think, 3 tournaments. So if I would have invested more in Chain Lightning, there's potentially 75 stones I've left on the table, and of course, some keys as well. So, yeah. I don't know, let's see who's in my bracket. I mean, this seems to be going okay. I feel like I'm doing too much damage. What can you do? It's bizarre because it seems like I'm doing enough. Well, actually, no, they just die into the orbs, which is where they need to die. Okay. Let's just look at my bracket, see what it's doing. All right, hello, Death Angel. And, okay, so this is like... Based on this is a 4th placer at best, assuming nobody's sleeping. Are you sleeping? Maybe 5th. And I can say 4th or 5th place simply because these people have intro sprint mastery. Nobody else does. They are going to beat me, most likely. I mean, I could maybe beat... No, not beating you, Waffles. Are you, Garion? Okay, Death Angel just got an early start. Death Angel and I... Wait. What? I thought I had more waves. Well, no. I have about as many waves as... Death Angel needs to go push tier 18, because they are lying about their strength. And that's not fair. Lying is bad. But, yeah. So we'll see what happens. This is probably a 5th placer. It wasn't an ideal time to join, I think. But, of course, that's how it always goes. Okay, well, that hurt me. I think I need to... Whoa, the other direction. Alright, well, now we know that I can't really be running it that tight. I don't have enough crowd control. There's this thing, it's called CF Plus, that I also need to get. Like, there's so many things. Stop it with all the things. And we're going to get another update. We're actually, so, and also, oh, by the way, in case you haven't seen it, we're due for another update. We're going to get a small update, allegedly. Small update. Hopefully, the small update has the run history that you can export in JSON. I don't want to try to figure out how to make something OCR our run history. I really hope you can just click it. Please. Honestly, it might not matter because now all the websites are like, oh, we can just look at your player file. So here's how you get to your player file, which, I mean, that's one way to do it. But anyways, yeah, we'll probably call it here. We at least made it this far. I mean, I've been farming tier 15. It's really hard for me to say, is tier 15 better than tier 14? I assume so, just because it's faster. But again, we're running into the problem, right? We're even on a, I'm too many things. Too many things are changing on a week-to-week basis to get an accurate measurement. And that is the difficulty. Like, just so many things are changing. Just changing all the time. Like, for example, I just increased my coins by those 2 bonus buys by 8%. It's an 8% increase. So now, any of the history you have with my coins could have been 8% higher. Because, I mean, I've been sitting on the stones for a while. Oops. But, we'll see what happens, man. But again, that's 8% is a lot of variance for me to just inject into the works, you know what I mean? Now it's just more and more wild stuff I've done. Oh well. I wanted to see if we can get this to 1800. We're almost there. I guess we'll wait. Then we can see, like, it's like, so our before was like 20-ish trillion. And again, increasing by 8%, 8% of 20-ish trillion is still 20-ish trillion. I think we would get like 22 trillion if this works out. It's an 8% increase. We should get to like 24, 25 trillion. So, I mean, but again, we also, it's not, not the only thing we did. We got the free up thing. We got the coin mastery thing. Like, oh, like that's the problem. Like, a lot of things are all changing at the same time. But hey, our workshop pluses were, I'm hoping the next update does not give us more stone sinks, but gives us more coin sinks. Like, we get like a workshop plus. That would be nice. That's what I'm hoping for V27. Something to do with coins that's cheap and makes us stronger. So, like, it starts out cheap. Obviously, it can't be cheap forever. But something like workshop... Like, I don't want just more levels to Workshop Plus. Though I would, that's also okay. I think that's okay for everything but skips. And unless they end up adding something like, okay, your skips are capped at like 95% or something like that, which would be absurd. No, to have 90, not to cap the skips, but to have 95 skips would be absurd. So we'll see. Nobody knows what's going to happen. I don't know. People did ask, and I posted what FUD said, and that is, oh, we're going to get a small update, then a big update. I would also be down to see the regular workshop get more health and damage, and it can't be skips, but more health and damage. I would really like to see something new added to utility, but I don't know what it could be. I really like the idea of a utility buff that was like basically like a straight up multiple to damage. Like, it had like 3 things you could spec in, right? And it was like, one was a coin multiplier, of course, because you can't not have a coin multiplier. One was a damage multiplier, and one was a defense multiplier. Like, by defense, I mean health, not like defense itself. So basically, it's sort of like what Workshop Plus ended up being, but in the utility tree, just so you had something that like opened up earlier. But I think that turned into the utility tree, so now I'm wondering, like, how viable is it to have that with that in the Workshop Plus? Probably, I don't know. So one of the, like, I wouldn't complain about it because it's something that, like, low-level players could probably unlock before Workshop Plus. Oh, that's interesting. We have now officially winged twice before 1800. Well, now the games begin. So I'm kind of curious. We're at 28 out of what? Will it show me my upper limit? So maybe I didn't really need the damage slider yet. Oh well. You can see we're at about 2 trill. Really not good. And realistically, if I don't need it, it's because we're in tier. We're in this tier. Tier 15. Might have needed it in tier 14. My orbs are just destroying him. What are we looking at? Okay, they're 50%. That's still good. Cutting their health in half is good. That's good. We're up to 9 trillion. This probably would have been a lot more relevant for my tier 11 runs and tier 12 runs when I was doing them. Oh, right, it's going to take forever now because we're not going up 10 waves at a time. We probably should call it here. Well, we got up to 16, 17 trillion, so that's close. We'll wait till 20. We'll wait till 20, then I'll call it. We've already made it this far. Actually, I don't want to wait till 20. We don't know when it's going to happen. Well, we'll call it here. But, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.